Eve Ensler is the author of the Vagina Monologues, and she actually went around and talked to people about their vaginas and asked them questions. And some people, they just opened up and told their stories, and then she decided to make a play out of it. So it was a one-woman show in New York that she did herself, and then it opened up into the entire, what's called V-Day, which is vday.org on the internet. And it is really it's a women's movement, basically, to stop domestic violence against women and girls. There's happy moments, there's sad moments, there's realization type things in the show. And I've done the show at least 10 times in the area, and every single show is a different experience. It's women with monologues. They're read, they're not really acted. Some are a little bit more acting than others, but the coming together of the audience is so uplifting and electrifying. And it doesn't matter if you're in a small hall, a little tiny theater, here at EJ. It's just been a wonderful experience.
I first started the Vagina Monologues back when I was in college at Marietta College in Southern Ohio in 2009, 2010. I've been doing it through Akron ever since. This is probably my 8th or 9th production of the Vagina Monologues, so I'm very happy to be a part of it again.
Our audiences are usually about 80% women and 20% men. And of course the support from the men's side is wonderful. And I think it's the realization that we're all different, but we're all in this movement together. And it's a sisterhood, I think is the word that I would use. It's just, when you see the upliftedness of their faces and stuff, maybe things that they thought but never talked about before, and you've brought things to light. And it's just been, it ends up being a really wonderful catalyst for them.
I really like the fact that when I can be a part of something that is bigger than itself. Even though it's just 14 of us girls, we represent so many other women, and us being on stage might open up a conversation that wouldn't have otherwise happened. There's one line in the show that I particularly really take home, and why I do it again and again, is this woman, she talks about herself and that she's never really talked about this to anybody else before, and she's kind of upset that we're asking her all these questions, and then she comes out and she says, I've never told that to anyone before, and I feel a little bit better. So if I can help raise awareness against violence against women and girls and start that conversation so that way we know we're in this together, I'm all about that.